Open Letter, a critical assessment of substance abuse treatment. From Johnny Brooklyn, founder of the Recovery Alliance Group, Inc. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot. Dear Recovery Seeker, after years of cycling through drug rehabs, 12-step programs, sponsors, meetings, outpatient treatment, and sober living environments, I came to a difficult conclusion. For many people, the current recovery system is not producing the results it promises. I have watched countless individuals enter treatment with hope, determination, and a genuine desire to change, only to find themselves back in the same programs months or years later. They are often told they did not work hard enough, surrender deeply enough, attend enough meetings, or follow directions closely enough. Rarely does anyone stop to ask whether the treatment itself deserves examination. Consider the pattern many of us know all too well. First attempt, complete treatment. Attend meetings. Find a sponsor. Work the steps. Relapse. Second attempt, return to treatment. Attend more meetings. Work harder. Trust the process. Relapse. Third attempt, repeat the same formula with greater commitment and higher expectations. Relapse. At what point do we begin asking whether the problem is not simply the individual, but the system itself? The concept of insanity is often described as doing the same thing repeatedly while expecting different results. If that principle applies to individuals, shouldn't it also apply to treatment models that continue producing disappointing outcomes? Many treatment centers still rely on approaches developed nearly a century ago. While those methods may help some people, they clearly do not work for everyone. Yet millions of individuals continue to be directed toward the same programs with little discussion of alternatives. The Recovery Alliance Group believes people deserve more than a one-size-fits-all approach. Recovery should be individualized, evidence-based, and focused on helping people build meaningful, successful lives, not simply avoid relapse. We reject the idea that a person must permanently identify as an addict or alcoholic in order to recover. We believe people are capable of growth, learning, transformation, and independence. Recovery should strengthen a person's confidence in their ability to think, choose, and build a future for themselves. That does not mean recovery is easy. It requires honesty, discipline, accountability, and hard work. But those qualities should be developed through education, personal growth, skill building, and evidence-based support, not fear, dependency, or rigid conformity. The question is not whether people need help. The question is whether the help being offered is truly helping. If you have found yourself trapped in a cycle of treatment, relapse, and repeated attempts at recovery, perhaps it is time to ask a different question. What if there is another way? That question is the foundation upon which the Recovery Alliance Group was built.